We are from the Mavericks, and today we're going to present about an analysis on Sharia court.
Hi, my name is Jenny Stephanie. Right now, I'm going to introduce the Sharia court. The Sharia court in Malaysia is a legal system that exclusively deals with Islamic law. Malaysia has a dual legal system, which includes civil law and Islamic law coexist. The civil legal system, based on English common law, while the Islamic legal system coexists, it's handling family law and personal status issue for Muslims. Sharia court has been exist way before the formation of Malaysia in Malay states. And the Malayan Union established by British in 1946, but it faced a significant opposition from Malay rulers and the public. The Malayan Union was eventually replaced by the Federation of Malaya in 1948. Malaysia gained independence from British rule in 1957, which then recognized Islam as the religion of federation. In the post-independence period, each state in Malaysia began to enact its own Islamic family law to govern matters such as marriage, divorce, and inheritance involving Muslims. The Sharia Court Act 1948 was the first legislative effort to codify the jurisdiction and power of Sharia Court in Peninsular Malaysia. Subsequent amendments were introduced to enhance the authority of Sharia Court and address contemporary issues. Over the time, the jurisdiction of Sharia Court has expanded and covered a wider range of offences and matters, including criminal offences under the Islamic law. I'm going to pass to the next person.
Okay, hi, I'm Harino Maishara Bitika Mazaha. So I'm going to talk about the structure of Sharia court. The Sharia court is one of the court systems that exists in the Malaysia legal system, but it is parallel in court hierarchy. The Sharia court hierarchy also keeps changing throughout history since the reign of Malacca to adapt with the various races right after Tanah Melayu gained its independence. Nowadays, Sharia courts have their own hierarchy that are using a three-tier concept, which is containing Sharia lower court, Sharia higher court, and Sharia appeal court. The Sharia appeal court is the highest court in the Sharia hierarchy, meanwhile the Sharia lower court is the lowest in the hierarchy. Due to the Sharia court being parallel from the other legal system, the Sharia court committee was chosen by kings or sultan, except for Wilayah Persekutuan, Pulau Pinang, Melaka, Sabah, and Sarawak, that was chosen by Yang di-Pertuan Agong himself. The diagram showed the detail of the Sharia court hierarchy. I will pass to the next person.
Hi, my name is Dini Al-Hazik bin Mukhtar. For my part of the presentation is jurisdiction exploration of Sharia courts. The first one is personal status matters. Sharia courts in Malaysia have jurisdiction over personal status matters for Muslims, including marriage, divorce, child custody, and maintenance. And the second one is criminal offences. Sharia courts in Malaysia have jurisdiction over certain criminal offences under Islamic law, known as hudud offences. The third one is oath and affirmations. Sharia courts handle oath and affirmations, ensuring that statements made align with Islamic principles. The fourth one is inheritance, known as fara'id. Matters related to the distribution of estates and inheritance among Muslims fall under the jurisdiction of Sharia courts. The fifth one is wakaf. Matters related to the administration and distribution of wakaf properties for Islamic or charitable purposes are within the jurisdiction of Sharia courts. And the last one is appeals and review. Sharia courts may hear appeals from their own decisions, providing an avenue for parties dissatisfied with a ruling to seek review. That's it from me.
Hi, my name is Niasha Fahana binti Nik Hassin, and for my part, I will be explaining about the role of Sharia courts in Malaysia legal system. So the first one is the Islamic law jurisdiction. This part has been explained by my team members before, as it include the family matters issues, which are marriage, divorce, inheritance, and also custody. So this court exclusively handle cases involving Muslim. The second one is about the parallel legal system. As we all know, Malaysia operates with a dual legal system, wherein Sharia courts operate in parallel with civil courts. Civil court address issues involving non-Muslim and also address issues matters outside of the scope of Islamic law. The third one is the appellate jurisdiction. The decision made by Sharia courts can be appealed to a higher Sharia court within the respective state. The fourth one is the federal constitution and state laws. As we all know, generally, the federal constitution of Malaysia upholds the freedom of religion. So, in this freedom of religion, it is designated that Islam is the official religion of Malaysia. However, the constitution also ensures that the peaceful coexistence of other religions. Last but not least is the harmony within Sharia courts and also civil laws. While Sharia courts address matters related to Islamic law, their decisions are expected to align with both federal and state laws in Malaysia. Civil courts possess the authority to scrutinize Sharia court decisions to ensure compliance with the broader legal framework of the country. Next, I will pass to the next person to explain next slide.
All right, greetings and good day. My name is Priya Dashanswaran and I'll be explaining about notable cases of Sharia court. So there are two cases that stand out from the other Sharia court cases. The first one is a unique on a marriage and divorce aspect. So this case where a woman married to two husbands without even divorcing the first husband, which is in the terms of Islamic law, is against the law because according to the Islamic law, a woman supposed to be divorced by the first husband, then only she can marry to different another husband. So in this case, she married to a different another husband without divorcing the first husband, where the first husband actually applied for the case. The case decision came in where her marriage with the second husband is not valid, and despite her marrying a different man, she is still married to the first husband. And there were talks about getting divorced, but there is still no updates on the case whether they were divorced or the case verdict for now is the marriage between the first husband is still valid. So the second case is a bizarre case of Kawat, where Kawat is usually related to Muslim people and is a Islamic offense under the Islamic law. So this case where an Indonesian woman who practices Christianity was arrested and convicted under the Kawat case perspective, which later on, with the interventions of lawyers and also when the case went viral with the interventions of Indonesian councils, it has been made as the case is invalid because she's a non-Muslim and Kawat does not goes under non-Muslim. All right. So moving to the reflection session, okay, starting with me, I personally believe that Sharia court is a great legal system, but understanding the differences between and the jurisdiction between Muslim and non-Muslim in the terms of Sharia court is really important. I'll pass to Nick Aisha for the next part.
All right. So in my opinion, I can conclude that Sharia court is crucial to be recognized that the role and jurisdiction in Malaysia because it can differ among states given to the varying degrees of autonomy each state have in matters related to Islamic law, as well as we practice dual legal system because of the diverse religious and also cultural composition of the Malaysian population.
Next is my reflection. The Sharia court in modern times is a significant court in Malaysia that it serves as a court that handles various aspects of Islamic law since Malaysia recognizes Islam as the federation state religion. Next person.
Okay, from my opinion, Sharia court helps Muslims to ease their way in religious law as Muslim is the dominant religion in this country. For example, divorce cases. So I will pass to Dini.
I hold the view that courts are like special courts that deal with Islamic rules. Some people like them because they follow
All right, that's all from us. Thank you.